Beats are kind of cool. I know all of us we like to listen to music, and a lot of the reasons that we like the songs that we like is because they have a really catchy beat, or they have a nice rhythm. And a beat is just when you take two frequencies that are almost identical, not exactly the same, and you just you superpose, you kind of put them together where they're just off a little bit, and that creates that beat. And you can actually get a formula. There's a formula for beats, and it's just the beat frequency is the absolute value of the first frequency minus the second. And you can use either one. You can put them in either order because it's going to get absolute value. So if this one ends up being the bigger one, it doesn't matter. You won't get a negative because it is the absolute value. So let's do a beat problem. We have a beat frequency of 3 beats a second with a sound source that produces a frequency of 8.8 times 10 to the 2 hertz, and we want to know the wavelength. Okay, so we have our F beat equals 3 beats a second, and then we have a frequency of 8.80 times 10 to the 2 hertz. This is actually just equal to 880, so I'm just going to write it like that. It's a little easier. Okay, and we can call this A or B. It doesn't matter. If you look at your beat frequency, your beat formula, it's just this. Okay, so basically, let's do it. Let's solve it. And the easiest way to do this is to actually have this one be FB, and I'll show you why it makes it easier. If we want to go ahead and we want to solve for to get one by themselves, we have this FB, and we can add it to both sides. We get rid of it here, and then we have F beat plus FB, doesn't really look like a plus sign, equals FA. So that's really easy, and we can go ahead and do that. So our beat is 3 plus 880 equals 883. Okay, and because it says what are the possible frequencies, if you were to put this in for A instead of B, you would get you would just do the opposite, and so you'd have 880 minus 3, which would be 877. So these are your two possible frequencies. Okay, and that's all you have to do with beats. They're pretty easy.